Ken Trahan with Coach J.T. Curtis of the John Curtis Patriots. And, Coach, obviously it's great to have football season here again. I know you're chomping at the bit, ready to go. So are your kids, and you had a chance to go against somebody else finally.
Yeah, we really did. We had a great scrimmage with St. Paul. They're such a quality team and well coached, and we got a lot of work done last Wednesday. But since then, we can't beat the rain. You know, I need the weatherman to cooperate with us a little bit and try to get back out on the field and get some decent work in. But I thought we had a good fall camp. I thought we were made progress, and that's what you need to do from a day-to-day basis.
Jamboree week this week. Talk about what you've got and what you expect.
Well, we're going to play an old foe in Salmon, and of course Jerry Leonard's the coach there, so you know they're going to be physical. That's how they play, and they're going to, even though they're in spread, they're still going to try to run the ball at you, and that's good. That's what we're going to be facing in our first couple of games anyway, and so we think it's going to be a real good test for us. We're going to play early, 5 o'clock, so it'll probably be nice and warm. But again, that's okay. We're playing in South Louisiana, so we think we got a good draw in the Jamboree with a competitive game, and that's what we want.
Then you get into the season, you've got a national schedule. You're playing some out-of-state opponents who are really, really good. We'll get to the Sugar Bowl game in a minute, but first.
Well, Bergen Catholic's coming in from New Jersey, and, of course, they're a nationally ranked team, and deservedly so. We're going to be participating in what's called Brothers in Arms, who is a fundraising arm for Wounded Warrior type events, and so it's an exciting event. Going to be at Joe Yenny Friday night, and we're going to have a 6 o'clock kickoff. Another exciting thing that kind of happened about 3 weeks ago was that Fox Sports 1 has agreed to broadcast it nationally. So we're going to be on the Fox Sports 1 broadcast nationally.
And then as far as week 2, right here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome against a really good team in St. Thomas Aquinas, Allstate Sugar Bowl Prep Football Showcase. You've been part of it every year. How special is that to your program?
Oh, it's tremendous. And tremendous that the Sugar Bowl will invest in the youth in our community and invest in prep football. I think that the trend is becoming intersectional rivals playing each other, and without the support of guys like the Allstate Sugar Bowl committee, this kind of game couldn't be put on. You're looking at one of the top teams in the nation. Year in and year out, the Division I prospects they put not only in the state of Florida but across the country are just tremendous, and to bring them into our Superdome and have the ability to play the game is tremendous.
And I know you've already check them out. You know what St. Thomas Aquinas is all about, and all the state championships and how good they are, and a 7A program and a talent-rich state. You know you're in tough.
Oh, yeah. It'll be a battle, but it's good. It's what we need to get prepared for, because we have a very competitive pre-district schedule, and then the whole point of this is to get yourself ready for the state playoffs and a run at the state championship. And we're going to be, even though we're in this divided business, we're going to be in a very competitive playoff bracket. So we think in the long run this will be very good for us.
Yeah, no doubt. Your state competition got to be the glamour bracket of sorts, with 17 teams and as many as 10 or 12 that are capable of going to the quarterfinals in any class any year.
And have done that. State champions throughout the bracket, and so I think in terms of draw, we did about as well as you could do. I wish all the brackets were that way, and of course I really had wished that we had not split, period. But the whole point of this pre-district schedule is to get ready for that.
And then finally, just as far as your players are concerned, I know Malachi looked good in the scrimmage, and he's been terrific, and people are talking about him. Your linebackers have been outstanding. I know you've got a lot of kids. You're not about individuals, but you've got a lot of good ones this year again.
We do. We've got good depth at running back. Raquan James, George Morera, 2 seniors, but they're backed up by 2 juniors that are going to really play well for us. We've got good depth in the secondary, and as you mentioned, our receiving core is good. I think Abby Tuzat, with his experience he gained as a freshman, will have the poise, especially early, to not be put too much pressure on himself. So we've got to rebuild our offensive and defensive lines, and we need those guys to make plays for us as they grow and develop. And if we can do that, then I think we got a chance to be a pretty good football team.
JT, as always, thank you, and best of luck in 2013.
Good. Thank you, Kenny.